Yeah. I did go to one of those like coffee DJ events.
Oh, how was it?
I mean, it was unintentional. Like there's this coffee.
You just showed up?
Yeah, like there's this coffee shop that opened up in like North PB that one of my friends who does like is like a foodie influencer was talking about, and so like she wanted me to go with her, and I'd already been there, so I was like, all right, let's roll. Anyways, like yeah, we just got there, and there was like a whole like DJ setup, and like all the DJs' friends were there, so they're like you could tell it was like total like Euro trash. Like
wait, what?
Like it was like like British Premier League soccer jerseys and like
oh god, that's like
Bundesliga soccer jerseys, and
it's kind of the worst crowd sometimes, especially in PB. Fuck, and they always at the end of the night they're always singing some like soccer song, right? Who are those people?
Well, no, I'm not talking like soccer hooligans. I'm talking like hardcore like European like house DJ types.
Okay, all right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like totally like mixed. Like the crowd is like totally diverse in a way that's just like obviously like house heads.
Yeah.
But I mean, it was cool. Like, you know, the set wasn't really my cup of tea. Like, it wasn't like, you know, like
LMFAO.
Yeah, like it wasn't like anything that like I would recognize, but you know, it's like,
but just because you don't recognize it doesn't mean you can.
And like it's more like a mellow. You know what I mean? It's not like super hardcore. Like
it's probably like Afro house.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but
it's
sure.
very very chill. Like
what's
organic.
That?
There's like organic Afro house. It's very just like chill, almost like. If I told you like what kind of music was there and I was like, it's acoustic house music, you'd hear it and be like, oh yeah, okay, totally. Just think acoustic house music.
Like acoustic guitar?
Acoustic, every instrument. Everything's chill, bro. There's like pianos and guitars, but it's still technically house music, and it's got like a beat. It's got a 4 on the floor.
Okay. I mean,
that's kind of what they're all doing right now.
What's crazy is like they're definitely getting people at these things.
Yeah.
Like I went there.
Yeah,
I mean,
you were there.
Yeah.
They fucking got you, dog.
They got you, bro.
But like, you know, like I'd gone there like on a weekday at like 7 a.m. or something like that, and there was like literally nobody there. I mean, granted, it was a weekday and it was 7 a.m. This was a little later. It's on a Saturday, but like, yeah, I mean, like every table was taken up. Like there was a line. Like people were like, you know, like walking around. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like I understand why they're doing it. Like initially when I saw these things, I was like, there's no way this can be worth it. Because you can't like go, like I can go to a fucking bar or a club and order 12 drinks. I'm not going to a coffee shop and just like lining up.
Well, that's the thing,
like
man.
Espresso shots.
Our fucking generation were alcoholics. And I think a lot of these younger kids are realizing, or they just don't want to. Like, we talked about this a couple episodes ago, but I think it was like Tom Segura was talking about how the younger generation that's turning 21, they're looking at it and being like, damn, bro, like I don't want to drink. That looks like my, you know, like something my alcoholic father would do. And it's like kind of true, you know? Yeah. And I mean, there are groups of people, especially in San Diego, like younger generation that are drinking and getting fucked up in PB like all the time. But it's cool to see them taking the scene. I think personally, it's cool taking the DJ scene and like going different places with it, showing up at coffee shops and having a pop-up and playing fucking cool, chill fucking house music. That's cool. But you are right. It is a little weird because we're so used to like, I gotta have fucking 13 tequilas. You know what I mean? Like you're prepared to buy all these drinks. That's like, oh man, just go buy a fucking cappuccino and hang out.
For sure. But also like, but what I mean is like, that's like the business model of the bar, which is like, I need to get people in the door. I need to get them in a mood to buy drinks.
Oh, so you're talking about the coffee shop. Like, you can only, it's not like these kids are going to be buying multiple coffees. You just buy one and chill.
Yeah. I mean, like maybe because they're there for longer, they'll buy a second cup.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. But
and
like
you're not taking 7 coffees to the
dude, could you imagine?
That's a different party, dude. People are fucking hyped.
At that point, just do cocaine. Like,
yeah.
Also, like, can you imagine like the bathroom? Like, the only place that has like a worse bathroom than a dive bar is like the coffee shop where like people are there for like 6 hours having 4 cups of coffee.
Yeah.
Like just blowing out your ass. Like I know this is another podcast where we're talking about shitting.
No, it's cool. I like the subject. I'm gonna do it, dude. And honestly, it reminded me. You know, there's a coffee shop in downtown, Eventorium or something like that. I can't remember.
Is it by Petco?
Yeah.
I know where it is.
You know what I mean?
It's a nice one, right?
Like the one that's like attached to Petco, kind of. Like
No. It's close to Petco, but it's like off market.
What about it?
You shit there?
I've shit there
He's
a
got
lot.
nice toilet.
Yo, big
Is
dog.
that-
Yo, bug. Yeah.
Is that like you scouted out the good downtown bathrooms?
I want to start doing that more often.
Like rating
But
bathrooms?
that would mean it would also, I would have to be like shitting all the time. So that would be like an effort. I'd have to find all these places to shit all the time.
Not hard. Not hard.
Well, maybe
Not hard. That's easy work.
No, but yeah. So this place has like a heated toilet, and it's like a bidet.
Oh.
And then you walk in, and the toilet lifts up.
Like waves hello to you.
It just
It knows you got a dick.
Hey, what's up, big dog?
What up, big dog? Hey, drop that ass over here, homie.
It's really nice, and then it's all the way in the back, not in like a front of a coffee shop. You know what I mean?
That's huge, dude. That's huge, bro.
I mean,
give me the toilet down the hallway. Like, don't put it like right
in the middle of everything.
Yeah, everyone knows that you've been in there for fucking
Yep.
10 minutes. You were dropping a deuce.
No.
I mean, as a DJ, did you know like where you would, if you had to go take a shit, like where the good bathroom was?
If I was DJing,
Yeah, like if you were out and about, like doing your thing.
I
Like
would.
back in the day
Oh
when
yeah,
you would,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bounce
If I
around,
wasn't DJing, I would know which bathrooms to go to. Quality Social had good bathrooms. Remember Quality Social bathrooms? 'Cause they had like a bunch of stalls and it was dark. I was like, damn, I could just go in there and chill.
They did have one weird thing,
What?
and that was the two corner urinals that like you were like
Oh,
literally
yeah.
like on top of each
Yeah.
other.
I wasn't shitting in the urinals though, so I was good.
Oh, yeah. But they also did have the ground, all the way to the ground urinals, which are nice.
Yeah. While I was DJing, yeah, it was. I'd have to just shit at the club. But I, like Dom said last episode, we learned as DJs how to eat before, and just like even if we go out to eat, what?
Not even run into that situation, basically.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Like it's terrible, dude. You gotta take a dump at midnight. Oh god.
Hotel lobbies are pretty chill.
Yeah, hotel lobbies. Like when I was at San Diego State, like everyone, like if you had a bathroom that was like always clean, like you wouldn't even tell people. Like if you knew where a good bathroom was on campus, because there's so fucking many and the campus is huge.
Yep.
And like the main bathrooms that are like in the middle of it all are disgusting. And so like, like after you graduate and leave campus and you have friends who went there, all of a sudden like everyone's sharing their fucking like where their secret bathrooms were. But that shit was like, that was like gold. Like I had one that I found that was like where like some of the offices were for the professors, and it had like an open window, so it was like the only one with ventilation.
Damn.
And it was just a single bathroom.
Get a breeze going in there.
Yeah, I had like a
Birds
breeze going.
outside.
I'm like dropping a deuce. I'm
that's
hearing
nice.
like people talking outside.
Yeah, people are breaking up outside.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, this
It's
is
nice
nice.
to take a shit and not have to worry about people banging on the doors and stuff.
that's
So
right.
just
That's
fucking
crazy
relax.
work.
It's clean.
And there was another one that was like by the rare books collection. So this is like where they like hermetically seal the room, and it's all like the moisture, like the humidity controlled, like temperature controlled.
Did you have these all like written down somewhere?
Dude, I mean, like you just like you kind of like you figure it out as like you're going through. Like you had to be in like a building for like one reason or another, and then like you find the bathroom. And so like this one, there's like two people that work at this part of the library, and it's like the end of the hall. It's on the top floor.
They're just like, oh, here comes this fucking dude.
Yeah.
Every morning shitting in our fucking bathroom.
Yeah, they had to have caught on. Dude.
Dropping
They shouldn't have.
bombs, dude. Can we put a lock on that door, please?
I mean, for them, like yeah, like their their like pseudo private bathroom was probably ruined whenever somebody found out about it.
Worst bathrooms, library.
Oh, 100%.
Whoa, really?
100%. Yeah.
There's always somebody shaving in there. You're like, what the fuck, dog?
No.
Bro, you never been in the downtown library? That shit
Bro,
is
I've never even been in
insanity.
a library.
Yeah, that checks out.
Dude, the last time I was in the library was 4th grade, my dude.
I mean, that downtown library is like super nice too.
Bro, yeah, like I fuck with books, and, and so yeah, dude. There's just like I feel like it's just a place for homeless to hang out. That's it. That's what
it's
the
a
library
homeless
is.
nightclub.
They're waiting to get in. Yeah, like just like a
Bro, you can rent DVDs at the library.
yeah.
Oh my
You
god.
can rent DVDs. You can hop on the computer.
I mean, the movies are like 20 years old.
Yeah, dude. What do you mean? I want to watch Flubber right now.
Flubber.
I'm trying to watch that shit. What do you mean? It's a Robin Williams classic.
Flubber and fucking
I wanna-
1080p.
I want to meet the person who like doesn't like use any media and like only watches their movies from the library, and they're still like
Yeah. You just got to meet an autistic
Yeah.
person, dog.
like bro have you seen this movie Gladiator?
Speaking of the college, you said state, right? You were state. I picked up these three kids that went to state. I picked them up at the college, like near wherever they were renting their apartment, and for Uber, and I was taking them to PB. Man, I
didn't think you were picking them up for a date, dog.
Yeah,
I don't know.
For Uber,
I picked him up for a gangbang.
I just want to make sure, dude. I'm new to Uber, so when I tell people like I picked up these kids or like I'm picking up some people,
they're college
like,
kids. You're not like at the high school.
No, I know, but still, I'm not picking up random people, you know. They jump in and obviously they start like asking me about my car and we're like talking. I felt cool as fuck because I was like making them laugh and they're like talking and they were like talking about music and obviously I know about music and like, oh shit, no way, blah blah. And like I was like, damn, but I still got it. Like I'm a cool ass dude, you know what I'm saying? And then I drop them off at open bar.
19, they're like, just what? They're both 19.
I don't know.
They're all 21, right?
I guess. I don't know. And I was like, dude, this, man, I ain't that. I'm 41, but I feel like I'm fucking 23, you know? And then I go drop them off at open bar, and they're like, all right, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Like, have a great night. And I'm like, fuck you. But tip me. Yeah, dude. I remember. You guys remember the first time you got a sir, if you've gotten a sir yet? I was at Analog Bar downtown DJing, and this chick came up. And she's hot. And I was like, oh, dude, I for sure got a chance with her. And she's like, excuse me, sir. I was like, what? I was like 33, bro.
Was she trying to request something?
Yeah, she's trying to request something.
I mean, maybe she was just being polite. I don't know.
Yeah, but it hurts, bro. When you're, you know?
It's not fun.
Yeah. So that's my.
I mean, I'm sure I got like sirs when I was working in hospitality. That's just like a given.
Yeah, exactly. But like when you're in a laid back environment, like a bar, like a club, and you call the DJ sir, it's a little like, what, bro? Am I fucking? I know I got grays, but
I don't know, man. I've gotten it a lot. I've gotten it a lot for a while.
We know, yeah, for sure.
They've been calling me sir for a while.
Do people just like hop out and like start speaking Spanish to you? Do you ever get that?
It's a lot of señor. Hey, señor. Efe. Sir, you can't piss here. All right. Whatever, dog.
When I had
you didn't have what I wanted at the CVS. I'm gonna piss on this wall.
When I had shorter hair, I for sure got people who would just like instinctively like speak Spanish to me, and then like they were bilingual.
What?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah. So, I'll shut that down. I'll just speak English. I'll shut it down.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Okay, so like I go to like Navy Federal or any bank or anywhere where
I know about banking.
And then he says, and then there's like Mexicans working in the bank.
What's up with that?
What's the deal with that?
What's the deal with the Mexicans at the bank? No, like, and there's a lot of like Hispanic people like working there.
Well, it did go that way. It did go that way. I didn't think it was going that way. But I jokingly said that.
Here's the thing: is working at a bank is the next stop from the T-Mobile kiosk.
Yeah, 100%. So you know what I'm talking about, which is cool. That's not my issue at all. I don't even have an issue. But how when someone walks up and they start speaking Spanish right away, obviously they don't speak Spanish to me, the person working there, but they will speak Spanish to a Spanish speaking person. But how do they know? Like some of these people don't look straight up fucking like they speak Spanish. How do they know? They say hello, welcome?
You can tell, man. You can smell it.
Can you? But some of them they speak English and then they slowly go into Spanish. Like how are they feeling that out and be like, can we switch?
You can tell if they ate a big lunch.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means, but
Mexicans are always.
I don't know, man.
Lunch.
If they say hello in English and then go hello,
yeah.
then like, all right, I guess I'll just pull out the Spanish now.
All right.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, because they're always like, "Hi, how may I help you?" And then I hear it, I'm like, "All right, just wait for it. They're gonna fucking switch real quick."
Yeah, because they'll hear the accent.
Got it.
Like, oh, this.
But it's like, how do they know that person wants to speak Spanish? Like, why not just keep speaking English? Why do they choose?
I mean, especially if it's your first language, it's just easier.
Yeah.
All right.
I
just wanted someone to speak Spanish.
Less confusing. You feel more comfortable. You're like, all right, you can trust all your money in this bank.
So I was,
or can you?
We're not fucking you.
Are your pesos safe?
I was always confused, like why people would like start speaking Spanish to me. And this girl that I was dating at the time was from Mexico City, and she's like, to be honest, she's like, there's a lot of Mexicans in Mexico City look like you, like very like European looking.
I'm trying to think what you look like with your hair short. I forgot.
I know, right? It's been so long.
I definitely never thought you were Mexican, but then again, I'm white as fuck, so.
I mean, there's in Mexico, especially Mexico City, like there's more Spanish looking.
You look Mexican as
Mexicans.
fuck right now, dude.
Yeah,
it's
see?
crazy.
Damn, you look like you just hopped off a
The bandana
fucking Harley.
is a crazy
It
choice.
looks good,
right
bro.
now.
Keep wearing that shit.
Yeah. Are you gonna be a bandana guy?
I've always been a bandana guy.
No, but consistently.
Oh, no. It's usually like a go to the beach or whatever kind of thing.
I think it should be consistent.
I think you
homie.
should consistently pull it off.
Yeah.
And just have like a biker's helmet.
And just carry it around.
Yeah.
To the coffee shop.
Yeah. You don't need the bike, dude.
Dude, by the way, what is it with bikers in coffee shops?
What?
Have you ever noticed that? Like,
No.
I mean, you remember Zanzibar in PB back in the day?
Yeah, that wasn't a coffee shop, was it?
Yeah, it was
I
like
think
a coffee shop
food.
cafe, but
And bikers went there?
yeah, they were parked out
You
front.
talking about like Harley Davidson or like 10
like
speeds?
leather jacket, Harley Davidson, like
I never remember
dudes
that.
with beards and long hair that like for sure one of them's at least murked a dude before.
Sure.
But they're always, dude, even like where I grew up, like there was a coffee shop that always bikers there.
Hey, good bathrooms.
Good bathrooms, yeah.
Good
they're taking
bathrooms.
Mad
I
shit.
don't know.
They knew.
But they can't.
They found out.
You think it's impossible for a biker to enjoy like an espresso? These bikers.
These Mexican
dude,
bikers.
they should be at a seedy bar.
what are you doing?
They should be at a seedy bar getting drunk and playing pool. What are
You're
you
like,
doing?
there's no titties
Yeah,
here.
what are you doing?
doing?
Like, you should be at an establishment selling meth. Like, come on, let's fucking.
I can see Alex walking to the coffee shop and like making his way through all the parked bikes. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me.
Dude.
Can you move your
just
Harley?
knocking it over like a domino.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You watch too many movies, man.
What do you mean?
Bikers are good dudes. It's propaganda. These guys are good dudes.
Where are you getting this from? The only person who's ever road raged on me to the point where like it was like crazy was a biker. He like bent my fucking
One biker.
He bent my side mirror down, like folded it down like a fucking
for him.
douchebag.
Good for him.
I never really knew anybody. I knew an old guy who had a bike. I don't know if that's the same.
Nah.
He's bald and wore a vest.
Dude, like the craziest thing is
I mean-
But he's close.
He's
Yeah.
pretty fucking close.
Is he in a
old.
gang?
No, he wasn't. He went to prison though. He went to prison.
He's getting
yeah, he
close.
was in a bike gang.
Yeah, he had a gay brother who died from AIDS. I don't know. If that, I don't know.
That's some 90s
something.
No,
shit,
that's
yeah.
something.
That's something, right? He always crashed his bike though. So I don't know.
I'm gonna call him a biker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was in a bike gang. Probably not a good dude. Probably
He
not
was
a
maybe
good
the
dude.
autistic one of like the gang, you know?
Yeah.
Like he's always dropping his bike and shit.
But like we've talked about it before. Like I know people who this happened to later in life. They started biking and like just like ended up in a fucking bike gang because that's how
Well,
it is. Like
that's a very loose, like
it's not though. Like literally, like if you see a dude with like the wrong colors on and the wrong jacket, like I'm serious. No, I swear to God,
not
like,
every gang is like that. Like biker gangs, like I had an uncle who was in a biker gang and he was a fucking cool ass dude. Like he's not
But
out there
you probably
jumping
just
people.
you probably just didn't know the extent to like what they were doing, and maybe like he wasn't one of the craziest.
A
ones,
lot
but,
of bikers. I have cousins that ride bikes, and they have like the thing, and they have like their homies in the city that wear the same jacket. They have families. They're not killing people. Well, maybe they are. I don't know.
They might be killing
I gotta
people.
check in with them. Okay, I gotta check in.
Well, you think they're calling you like, "Hey, Justin, you know, I killed someone."
Usually, we're family. Like we gotta know this shit. No, they're like,
Hey, it's weird that you got a teardrop tattoo. What's that about?
What's that
That's
about?
Yeah.
interesting.
It's weird. I haven't seen you for a year and a half at any family events. Where were you?
no, man, not all bikers.
No, I'm not
Even
saying they're
if-
all like
even if
bad
they have-
dudes.
yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
like a lot of those like
Yeah, some of them are riding those crotch rockets.
Those aren't
those aren't the people we got to worry about.
the damn Asians.
Yeah. Those are the ones getting pegged
Dude, you guys got
Those
to.
are the ones getting pegged.
for sure.
Yeah,
Those
yeah.
are the ones whose girlfriends have like OnlyFans accounts.
Yeah, 100%. I follow them.
Yes.
I keep forgetting to fucking say this on the podcast. Thank God. That's why I put shit in the fucking text thread. And everyone's like, why'd you put that in there, Schoeny? I'm like, just so I don't forget. But anyways, 2 weeks ago, I was at Coco Maya having dinner and spotted a blonde hottie. And I was like, dude, she looks so fucking familiar. And I don't know if you guys remember, but it was a couple episodes ago. I was talking about Sophie... Oh, fuck. What was her last name? Cunningham. Sophie Cunningham. She plays on the Indiana WNBA, Indiana fucking Fever.
The one with
With
what's her name?
Caitlin.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was showing you guys pictures. She's fucking hot fucking white chick. And she was at Coco Maya, bro.
How tall is she?
6'1".
Oh, that's not even that tall. Okay.
It's not that tall.
Said the dude that's not 6 foot. Are you kidding me, bro?
Yeah, dude.
What's going on over here, bro?
A couple of 6 foot
Hey, he
guys.
puts a bandana on. He starts fucking talking
I'm
shit.
willing to climb mountains, man. You know what I'm saying?
So she came in. I was like, oh my god, that's fucking Sophie Cunningham. And I never get starstruck. And I was like, and then I even see like the barback guys. They're all like talking like, oh, is that Sophie Cunningham? I'm like, fuck, she's hot as
Does she live
hell.
out here?
No, well, maybe I don't know what's going on. She got traded to the Indiana Fever from I think she was on a team in Las Vegas. So I don't know what she was doing in San Diego, but fuck, she's fine, dude. 6 foot.
Did you holler at her or what? Make your fucking move.
I didn't, bro.
Well,
No.
what do you? Why not?
I was scared.
Too much tape of you talking shit about the WNBA.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You didn't.
Yeah, I didn't make a move. I was like,
You
nah,
didn't try
dude.
to like pretend to like dribble a basketball and be like, "What's up, girl?"
Yeah, next time you go,
You know what I mean? Like,
Next time
you know how
go
people air dribble, you just air dribble up to her.
Yeah, dude, next time
Hey,
you go
what's
there,
up?
show up with Jordans, the fucking basketball shorts, and a basketball, and be like you just got back from a game, like a pickup game.
Yeah.
Damn.
Places I
just
go
scored
a lot.
30.
Places I go a lot or I DJ at, I don't. I'm very careful with like hitting on people and like talk because I don't want people being like, oh, here's fucking Schoeny again.
Yeah, and
hitting on
she's a
fucking
high
celebrities. Like,
Yeah, it's a high profile lady, so like.
But I mean,
oh yeah, exactly. And it's like I've never been the person to be like, oh my, I gotta go get a picture. Like I don't know how many times
don't you
Skrillex
wa-
came to
don't
San
you wanna-
Diego and like all the DJs were like trying to take a picture with Skrillex. I was like, bro, that's so fucking cringy. Like I hate that shit.
I don't know, but I mean, don't you want to be like one of the boyfriends?
Yes, I do.
Of the WNBA. Get
do.
flown out to games,
That would
and
be
you
sick.
know.
I do. She's 28 though, too young. She don't want an
maybe.
old guy. She don't want an old guy. She'd probably call me sir.
Maybe.
I'd probably be like, hey, nice to meet you. She's like, you too,
Probably
sir. I'll be
fucking
like,
call you daddy, dog. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah.
true.
You gotta
Very
come
true.
in. You gotta come in hot.
True.
Fake dribble in.
Plus, like,
Stop
Right.
with the fake dribbling, bro.
plus she's taller. She
And-
likely wants to date a taller dude.
Yeah.
I only got 2 inches on her.
I mean, that's more than most for her.
That's all
so,
she needs,
yeah.
baby. That's all she
She only
needs.
gets 2 inches, thank God. Yeah, but man, I got starstruck, bro.
Do you think they treat their dudes like shit the way that
like cheat on their dudes?
well no, like the way like NBA dudes like treat women like shit?
Dude, Dan, listen to this guy.
They do, yeah. I
Do
mean,
they?
Yeah, I mean they treat them as like
Why are
disposable.
you putting down your fellow man?
Look, man, if there's
Look, man.
if there's one thing the NBA players do besides play basketball, it's fuck a lot of women in
I
different
mean,
cities.
even
Cheat on their
Kobe
wives.
was beating his wife, right?
Cheat on their wives.
I don't think
yeah.
he beat his wife. He just cheated on her.
Yeah, he cheated on her, right? Yeah.
My bad.
I mean, yeah, I'm just saying, like if you told me like the most like down to earth, like normal NBA player who seems like the like honest family man was cheating on his wife, I'd be like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's my expectations for an NBA player. Like, do you?
Well,
think,
you're a terrible person, Alex. That's fucked
I'm not
up.
doing it. They are.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think that WNBA players are treating dudes like that? Like just discarding them like city around city?
Oh, dude, I just Googled, did Kobe Bryant physically abuse? And the searches go, abuse his son, abuse his mom, abuse his daughter.
People are looking this up.
Yeah, people are looking this shit up.
Yeah.
So I think he just had that sexual assault charge, which I know we're not supposed to talk because he passed away, but I had to get that out there. So do you think that WNBA women are cheating and beating their boyfriend?
Not beating.
Hey,
but,
bro,
like,
I would let Sophie
But
Cunningham beat me, bro.
But just being like, like this guy, like, this poor bastard, like really likes her, wants to like be her boyfriend. And she's just like, no, like,
Now, the question is, if I started dating Sophie Cunningham or any WNBA star and I acted up and they slapped me, would I be a better boyfriend after that? You know what I mean? Like, oh shit. Like this is actually
I
happening.
mean, I can see Shoney wanting to get like walked all over by
for sure, bro. I'm kind of getting turned on right now.
I can see you on The View a couple years later talking your story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I was a husband, WNBA husband abused and fucking
It's
cheated
like you
on
and
by
5 other cuck dudes up there. Who just got beat up.
like, bro, she would come back from the road, like wouldn't even want to peg me anymore.
She was loose. I'm just like, what is this? She didn't peg me. I was like, I wasn't feeling wanted.
Yeah, like you were just there to like do her laundry and handle her finances and like run the household, and that was it.
Yeah, it is. It's very intimidating. Like when someone's like a little bit of a celebrity or a sports fucking person. I was just like, I'm not gonna lie, she walked by me a couple of times, and I just kind of like glanced a little bit. But like chicks like that, they get glanced at all the time. So like, I don't want to do, you know, I gotta do something to stand out. I'm not with it.
Something that like happens in the movies that you really can't do in real life is like look at a girl from across the bar and that be your move. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Like the whole like, you know, I'm gonna like seduce her from a distance and then walk over. Like
I mean, I can see for regular guys, yeah. But you know.
Yeah.
Hey, not me, dog. I give him the fucking Schoeny eye across the bar. I got him. They jump across the bar.
Yeah.
They're like, just kidding. But yes, I think you're right. That's like a misinformation thing.
Like if anything, like if they catch you looking, like they're like, what the fuck is this guy looking at? Like
I was thinking about this the other night. They're like, it's for the younger generation that are like at the bars and clubs, they're either thinking everybody wants to fuck me or roofie me, so I'm not looking at anybody. I see it all the time. They're very much like just not looking at any guys, like fucking kind of a little insecure, or they're drunk as fuck, talking your ear off, trying to make out with you at the bar, which is just even more annoying. There's like no middle ground sometimes where it's like
there's nothing like a drunk bar makeout. That's the best.
No, not anymore. Hell no, dude.
Yeah, I can't do that now. But
no,
we got a girlfriend, so
well, I got a girlfriend, but like,
maybe
it was sick.
20s,
and you're sober,
in your 20s, and you're just hammered.
See, that's the thing I'm talking about. I can't be doing that shit. Like, I would never want to be seen at a bar. Like, there's Schoeny again making out. So
you won't even you won't even make out with like one of your dates at a bar.
Fuck no.
Like never in public will you make out with anyone.
That's too much PDA for this guy.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm not down with PDA. Yeah.
Like, all right, never, like not even with your girlfriend.
I think my ex and I made out. Yeah, we made out a bunch, but like not at places that we wanted to like be seen at, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Make out at Jamba Juice?
Hell yeah, bro! Hey, give me the code to that Jamba Juice bathroom.
Give me the razzmatazz. I'll be in your bathroom.
Nothing like a makeout session after a shot of wheatgrass.
Yes.
Just bang down like 3 shots of wheatgrass, get the orange peel, and you're fucking ready to go.
I think it was just one of those things. I never wanted to be like the people that come into like our bars and stuff. I never wanted to be a drunk ass dude making out, even if it was with my fucking at the time girlfriend. Like, be more classy, because we know how it is to judge people like that and be like, oh, these fucking people, like, give them another hour, they're gonna get kicked out. You know what I mean? I think it's just kind of like that. But when I was super fucking young, first moved to fucking PB, I'm fucking 21, 22. Yeah, dude, I'll make out with a fucking chick at the bar.
I think it's harder now. Because talking about what you're talking about is like, I think people are very standoffish, like interacting with people they don't know. Not necessarily because they're scared like something bad's gonna happen. I just think that like the necessity of it doesn't exist anymore because of dating apps.
But honestly, dude, I don't know.
Like people, like we, like going out, we had, if you wanted to date, if you wanted to meet women, like you had to like go out there and be social.
We also had MySpace, bro. We had MySpace.
Yeah, but that's not the same. Yeah, like
dude, I swear
people
to God,
are young, they're awkward. Now I think
it's because we're older. You're trying to talk to them, and they're like, "Excuse me, sir, I'm not interested in you. Could you please stop blowing your vape in my face?"
I know for sure when I'm at a bar and I end up in a conversation with a girl who's like in her like early to mid 20s, like I'm not even making an effort to like make some kind of connection and get a phone number. Like
exactly.
Like I can tell by the conversation they're like more than happy to like talk to me and joke around and have a good time. Like
asking for their number is actually weird. I think that's old school. I think it's all just Instagram? IG, bro. Just give me your IG.
Maybe, yeah.
Takes care of 2 things. I can fucking DM you, and I can look if you're hot.
Yeah.
Now asking for a phone number is like, can I send you a piece of mail?
And I can follow you for 5 years and never talk to you again, and then get upset when I find out you're engaged.
Yep. That's how it goes. Yeah, I honestly don't know about, like, we're just a bunch of old fucks, and I don't think we really know what's going on with the younger crowd, because I mean, I see young chicks on like the dating apps, but I think it's like not frowned upon, but like, what's wrong with you? Why are you 22 on a dating app? Like, you know, like you could just go out and like talk to people. But then again, like they, you know, like I always say this, man, when I first moved to San Diego, I went to fucking Moondoggies. I was 22 and all my friends were like 21, 22, 23. We met a guy at the bar, looked a little bit older, but like nothing crazy. He said he was 29 and we were all like, bro, what the fuck are you doing out here?
Yeah.
really? Like, this is how we thought. I think this is how a lot of younger folks feel.
Yeah.
Like, 29, what, 30? You're 41, you're dead. You're not even thinking that far ahead. So for these kids to like, you know.
It's funny, like going to like my niece's birthday parties and shit when like all the parents from like other kids are there. And it's like, you know, because how you imagined parents when you were a kid was these like old people who like didn't really like do anything, like had it all figured out, had all their shit together. And then you go to these things and like, yeah, these people have their shit together, but like you just see them as like your peers who are kind of like dumb and ignorant and like annoying. You know what I mean? Like all these things that like you didn't.
Drunk.
Being an adult isn't shit anymore. It never was. It never was.
So like, you know, like what you would have like viewed as like old and like mature, like then you're now looking at it now and you're like, oh, like you're just that dude. You know what I mean? Like you're just.
It's fucked. It's really fucking weird. Like I'm not when I told you the story about picking up those college kids and like talking to them and shit and like, yeah, I'm cool. No, I really thought that. I wasn't like, hey, I'm a college kid, but I was like, oh, these dudes know what's up. Like I could sit here and talk and fucking rap about fucking, you know, music and cars. And then they're like, thank you, good sir. And I was like, ugh. It's true. It's so hard to look back and be like, dude, being an adult ain't shit. I still feel like I don't feel like I'm in my 20s, but I still feel young as fuck, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you can't, when I was 21, like being 30 was old as fuck. And I'm like, like people talk about retiring. I'm like, well, bro, that's so, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm not even thinking about rent next month. You know what I mean?
But also back then, like PB was so young.
What are you talking about? It's still young.
No, but it's not what it was then.
Of course it's not, bro.
I think it's still young.
It's been 55 years.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like it's more expensive. Like it's not like the college crowd that it was back then.
See, man, I think there's a filter over your eyes. Not just you, but everyone. I think there's a filter over all of our eyes. It's not the same because we only have one view of it, and that's when we were back there. Of course, it's not $2 you call it at Moondoggies because it's fucking inflation.
But it's not just inflation. Like it's.
I think it is, bro.
No, like the cost to live in Pacific Beach, like it's not that's not like normal inflation.
We could go all day. I don't know shit about this. You know a lot about it, but I'm saying I honestly think we think like, man, things are not the same. I'm pretty sure things are exactly the same.
Yeah, we're just old.
We're just fucking old. There's like, especially Alex, you love to say like, the housing market.
Well, no, I'm telling you right now, like the demographic, there is an actual demographic shift in Pacific Beach because of how expensive it is. Like for sure, 100%. Like it's undeniable. Like,
I mean, this is just life, though. This is just time. Like it's moving, it changes.
Well, no, but like I mean, Pacific Beach was a college town going back to like when my mom's best friend was at USD in law school.
So how's it changed now? How is it different?
It's just not a college. Like Pacific Beach isn't a college neighborhood anymore.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Because the kids aren't living here. First of all, so in San Diego State, you have to live on campus for 2 years. Back in the day, you only had to live on campus for 1 year.
Okay, so you're just talking about living.
Well, yeah, you're saying the people that are actually living in it, not the people that are partying
and going out and partying. Yes, 100%.
I don't know, man. I went to the local like a month ago, and it was just like a bunch of young people.
Yeah, younger than us, but like I'm saying the crowd, generally speaking, is older than it was.
We got a survey. We're TTG on the road. We're going out. We're surveying. Excuse me, TTG podcast. How old are you? Well, sir,
1,000%. I knew it was getting like this too when one of my neighbors in my complex was a 1-bedroom apartment, and they were 2 college kids splitting the room.
I mean, okay, so back in the day, I was splitting one studio with 3 dudes. Like, I wasn't even in college.
Yeah, but that's like
same shit, bro.
That's not.
I was just into fucking 2 guys.
That was not a common thing back then. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's like I'm telling you right now. Like, a lot of these college kids are living like in Mission Valley. Like, they're not going out. They're going out like in North Park. You know, places like that. Like, it's just not.
I think things just change, especially with the bars.
Yes, I'm saying they change.
Yeah, but it's not so different. I just, sometimes you act like it's, no, man, it's way fucking different. It's like, yeah, bro, we're old as fuck. Like,
dude, like, just like we were talking, like, so the reason why college kids are going to open bars, because that's like one of like the few cheap bars left. Like back in the day,
Yeah,
every bar,
fucking big ass line at open bar.
Yeah.
One night,
Every
I was like,
bar-
is that the spot?
It's
though?
always been like that, though.
No,
It's always been
every,
like that.
every bar in PB back in the day was a cheap bar.
No,
Yes,
bro.
it was.
Johnny V's wasn't cheap.
Yes, it was.
No, bro, you're tripping. They had one happy hour deal, and that's it.
Dude, it was cheap as fuck. Fucking Typhoon was relatively cheap compared to like downtown. Like Moondoggies was cheap compared to downtown. Fucking
It's
PB Bar
still-
and Grill was cheap as fuck every
We
night.
could go back and forth on this. We need to let this rest.
Yeah, we'll put it down.
Yeah, agree to disagree.
Did I ever bring up Ryan Garcia coming to my show?
Who's that?
You don't know who Ryan Garcia is?
No.
He's like a huge boxer. He's
really?
like a champion. He's like 20-something years old.
Okay.
Yeah. He got suspended for something. I think he was
Cocaine?
No.
Housing market.
Fuck. I'll just chat GPT it real quick because I just want to know, why did Ryan Garcia get banned from boxing?
Wait, he's banned or suspended?
Suspended. Yeah.
Oh.
He's suspended.
Suspended for how long?
I think it is steroids.
You can't do steroids in boxing?
Yeah, performing enhancing drugs, fined $1.1 million. So like for the past year, he's just been suspended or whatever. And like he had a video go out where he was at the Laugh Factory, and he got up on stage and started acting a fool, and there was like all these things that were happening, like him showing up to shows. But he actually lives like out here, and it was like Sunday. There's like, I don't know, 30 people in the audience. It's fucking just a shitty show on a Sunday at Madhouse. And then like all of a sudden this dude comes in with fucking like 12 guys and walks in. Door guy comes up to me and he's like, I think I just sat Ryan Garcia. And I was like, what? He's like, why the fuck would he come to this shitty show? And he's like, well, I don't know. It looks like him, and he paid for everybody in cash. I was like,
This dude's not making any money right now, and he's
still like balling out.
out.
And like, so I noticed, I was like, for sure it's him. And like I said, he's notorious for just kind of like being weird and like eccentric and shit like that. Just a fucking crazy dude, or at least that's how he's portrayed. So I just assumed during the show, he's going to say something crazy. He chills the whole time. If nothing else, all of his posse was just fucking running their mouth the whole show, just heckling. Like when I went up, I was crowd working with them and shit like that. I did stuff like where I was just like, you got this energy of like, there's the main guy, and then everybody else feels like I'm with the main guy. I'm with the main guy, and that's like that energy. And he's just chilling. He didn't say anything during the whole show, and he came up and took photos and shit like that. But it's just weird how like the media literally made it seem like he's just like a shitty guy. He's gonna fucking be out loud and heckling and shit like that. Like that's how he anticipated him to be.
And
at the
he didn't
show.
do that?
He didn't do anything. He sat there quietly and done like.
But there is video footage of him.
Yeah, wilding out.
He was just hammered, and he.
Yeah, maybe because I try to bait him. I was like trying to talk to him, and
because it looks good for you if he comes on stage at your club, right?
I mean, if you caught a hot one to your chin because you pissed him off.
I was also recording, so that would have been great.
Yeah,
like, that's what I'm saying.
But he probably anticipated it too. I don't know. He was super gracious. He was nice. Afterwards too, we talked for a while. But like, for him to come to a random club at that.
Does security tell you if like celebrities are in there or like sports people, like athletes? So then so you can maybe like say something dumb.
That's like the only time that high profile of a person has walked into that, at least in that club. And like most of the shows I've been on, like even at like American Comedy Company, I think the biggest guy that I've met like that sat in the crowd was like Frankie J. You know what I'm talking about?
Wait, who's Frankie J?
He did that song with Baby Bash. I forget. I can't remember how it goes.
Does he live down here?
Sugar, how you get so fly? Was that?
Yeah, he lives down here, right?
Yeah, he lives down here. That's the biggest high profile guy.
There's just not a lot of like young celebrities in
not young. Yeah, not young. But
usually they come here to retire.
Yeah. Okay, they come here to retire. They come to get a little vacation. Like, oh my god, I can't tell you how many fucking celebrities hang out at fucking nightclubs, and it's always like chilling. They're just like, put me in VIP and don't fucking talk to me.
You know how it is, like in Hollywood, like when you're outside the clubs, like
I know how Hollywood is.
But like when you're outside the clubs, there's just paparazzi everywhere.
Yeah.
Like they're just waiting. So like you can go out in San Diego, like nobody's waiting for you.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't think about that. No paparazzi out here.
Yeah, you can just go to the fucking club. Like sure, maybe somebody will snap a photo and like post it online, but like
dude, I've seen Waka Flocka, Ludacris, fucking a bunch of fucking different boxers. A lot of people I don't know, like don't even know of. Like, oh, that athlete. I'm like, yeah.
What's his name? Miles Teller goes to Shore Club.
Yeah. That was a huge one. And then a lot of shit happens at Shore Club. That's fucking hilarious.
I do like that. Like that is what he's known for coming to San Diego. Not what he's known for, but like it's known that like he went to Shore Club, got fucked up on some. Out. Yeah, fucked up on the vodka Red Bull slushy.
He's known for that and Top Gun. That's it. Top Gun is fucking Shore Club.
But like
both to do with San Diego.
That's such a San Diego thing to do, which is to like go to Shore Club and like end up fucked up and like in a bad situation.
Yeah. That a lot of things happen on that. Even just that corner out there by the beach.
Dude, you don't want to be caught. Oh, that's why the cops are always there, just waiting.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, there's never celebrities out here. It really isn't.
I mean,
I saw Kyle Mooney the other day. You know who that is? He was on SNL. San Diego guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's like these people that like have some fame, but they're not really out here.
Yeah.
They're not.
It's very like...
If it's Comic-Con weekend, it's fucking filled with celebrities everywhere.
What's funny, too, is I worked at a hotel downtown, and like the way celebrities treat Comic-Con in San Diego is like get in and get out.
Like that's probably every Comic-Con, though. I got tickets for this Comic-Con, bro. Nice. Ask me how I got them.
How'd you get them? Suck some dick, yeah.
Suck some fucking dick. Nah, one of my boys has like extra tickets. He's been going for so long. He's like, dude, I got extra one. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. $550. But like, dude, it's going to be so worth it. I've never been to a Comic-Con before. I'm going to get dressed up as a fucking Pikachu or some shit.
It's just a big comic book convention.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
It used to be so nerdy.
Yeah.
Like,
it still is. Are you kidding me?
No, but like it was like
it's changed. It's changed.
It's nerdy. It's slutty now.
When I first
what's wrong with nerdy and slutty?
When I first moved down, like Hollywood hadn't like invaded Comic-Con.
Oh my god, get out of here!
No, this is 100%.
This has literally been 40 minutes of hi. I'm Alex. I'm old.
No,
I'm old.
I'm sorry, but this is like a known fucking thing.
The IHOP Grand Slam is just not the same.
Put it this way: when I was working at Bennigan's, the headlining.
Oh my god!
This is when
Are you doubling down on old?
Yes.
Excuse me.
100%.
I'll take old for 500.
I remember this specifically. I was working at Bennigan's during Comic-Con, and these guys came back because it's like by the hotels in Mission Valley where people would like stay and then go to Comic-Con, and the big headlining name at Comic-Con that year was Kevin Smith. No Marvel headline releases, like no like big celebrities.
What do you mean a headliner? There's not headliners. It's literally just like so much fucking shit.
That's my point. The big catch there, the big draw was to go to a Q&A for Kevin Smith.
All right, but you realize though you're just saying this from your perspective.
No, that's not my perspective.
I think that's
what
your
it
perspective.
Was. No,
though. Like,
dude, Google right now, like Hollywood takeover.
Don't tell me what to do, man.
Google Hollywood takeover of Comic-Con. This is like a known fucking thing.
Yeah.
Since fucking Marvel became like a big thing. And like all these like big fantasy movies started coming out and like these big franchises. Movies?
Yeah. Fantasy, get the fuck.
No,
out
I'm
of
talking about like shit like Game of Thrones and like that kind of stuff. Started doing like big releases there. Dude, that's all recent. Like it was a straight up nerd convention back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, but the way you talk about it, I could see where you're going with this. I get it, but the way you talk about it is like they planned this out. Like Hollywood took over Comic-Con.
I'm not saying
it's like, bro, this is just how shit. This is just life. It just rolls. This is how it rolls. You know.
I'm not saying they planned it out like a conspiracy. It's just they took it over. Like.
Yeah,
you know, that's just how it happens.
Yeah. I guess sometimes it's kind of like just no shit. Like this is how shit goes. Like Hollywood's changed. You know what I mean?
Wait,
like,
so now it did happen, and
I mean, yes, it happens, but like.
Yes, it was like a total nerd convention before it's not anymore. Now it's mainstream. No. Yes, now it's 100% mainstream.
I don't know about that.
It is pretty mainstream. Yes, Ryan Reynolds is there.
1,000%.
Ryan Reynolds is there.
You also live in San Diego, so you see it. I guarantee people out of San Diego, less people know about it. Like, wait, Comic-Con, what is that?
Dude, you could not catch a normie. You could not catch a normie dead at Comic-Con back in the day. Now normies are like trying to buy tickets.
Yeah.
You talking about me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're the normie, dude.
Yeah.
You've fallen
you are
for it.
not like the target demographic. For
Bro, I told you I'm showing up in a Pikachu thong and like a fucking whole costume and shit. I'm gonna get some nerdy chick's number.
Yeah. In a costume.
In a costume, yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm excited. Fuck you guys.
No, I'm down with it. He's the one who's upset.
Yeah.
I like, bro. I told you. I fucking.
I'd
I
go.
love
If
that
somebody
shit.
wanted to give me a ticket, I'd fucking be there. Yeah.
We don't want
100%.
you there, Alex.
Yeah, I walked around in there once.
Hey, I remember when Kevin Smith headlined in 1992. I was working at Hot Topic. I'm sorry, at Blockbuster. Yeah, I'm stoked for it though. It's fucking huge out here. Is this the biggest one?
Yeah,
San Diego's the biggest one.
This is where they do like all the big announcements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's another one I'm fucking stoked for.
Yeah, but it's a lot of lines, dog.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I heard about that.
Hey, wait in this line for 6 hours.
Yeah, you're not like, guaranteed to get in the room.
Yeah, I don't think
For
I'll be
these
going
channels.
to many rooms. I might go to some small ones, maybe some shit that I'm like interested in that's not mainstream. But like, yeah, like I'm just gonna go around. If I don't get into the rooms for the like, I don't think I'll make it into like a Marvel.
I bet you can meet
yeah.
like a bunch of like washed celebrities
Probably, yeah.
who are
for
like
sure.
they have their booth set up to like do
Yeah,
autographs.
dude,
and
you can
shit
meet
like that.
you can meet Frank Stallone. Don't you want to do that? Don't you
Yeah,
want to meet
dude. Hell yeah. The guys from Harry and Kumar go to
Harold
White
and Kumar?
Castle. Yeah, those dudes. Are those their real names?
No.
Cal?
okay.
It's Cal Penn and
Yeah, I saw those guys like walking around like 2 Comic-Cons ago. Like they're there. Like, yeah, the people, celebrities, B-list, C-list celebrities, they're everywhere. So I'm looking forward to that too.
I saw Samuel L. Jackson walking around with a white woman once.
Really?
And that was cool.
Where in San Diego?
Yeah.
Was she a
Where was
baddie?
Comic-Con? Huh? Yeah, she was young.
Ooh.
I didn't say she was young. Was she?
Oh,
Is she a baddie? Yeah, she was young.
Yeah, she was young. You figured he would be like,
I mean, in San Diego though, if you're young, you're kind of a baddie. Like you just fall into that category.
and you're with Samuel L. Jackson.
What was
That's
the
pretty
story
sick.
with deal with Shannon Sharpe? Were you guys following that?
I don't know, man.
yeah, I
He's
saw
always-
one meme about him.
He's just always getting in the news for some reason. He just fucks. This guy fucks so much. It's just getting him in trouble.
What's
The
so
other
bad
one,
about
like,
fucking?
Well, no.
Well, like,
there's
it was like a couple-
accusations of like
Yeah, yeah.
sexual assault.
So like a couple months ago though, like he had the Instagram live thing.
yeah, where he was like clapping
He
cheeks.
he
on
was just
Instagram
literally
Live.
fucking some lady on Instagram Live. And he's like, I'm an old black man. I forgot. I didn't know what I was doing.
Oh, I remember that.
and- so, yeah.
he's like in his 50s, and he was like
Yeah.
he was like dating like a 19-year-old OnlyFans
yeah,
chick.
yeah. And she kept calling him
I gotta look
sir.
this video up right now.
Like, and yeah. And then now, yeah, he's like getting accused, for some sexual
Yeah, well, he
assault
paid
stuff.
like $50 million settlement or some not settlement, but like he paid like $50 million to have this little deal go away.
I need to watch that video. He's clapping cheeks on Instagram Live.
Yeah,
I don't think it actually shows him. I think
No.
it's
It's
the
just like
sound.
it's like if the phone was just like set down on
yeah,
the counter.
it's like a butt dial.
and
Almost.
and you just hear him fucking going to town.
Oh,
you know,
man,
with
that's
a
lame.
Like you for sure. If you're him, you for sure plan that.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Planned
He
it.
seems like the guy that wants everyone to know he fucks. You know?
Yeah.
Well, he can like barely walk. The dude's got like fake hips.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got like plastic hips.
He was a football player, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
But
Okay.
he's getting bigger just with this podcast.
Yeah. What
It's
is it?
literally blowing him up.
Which episode blew him up? The one with Cat Williams, right?
I mean, a bunch of them.
Yeah, I think that was the main one though.
Yeah.
For sure that like started gaining traction on that podcast.
But also, like, he just like in internet, he became like a meme pretty much with like his when he's like drinking the Hennessy and he's got a Black and Mild on the on the air, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean. He's just that dude that like that's out there like doing crazy shit.
I mean, he's just he's in the public eye. So
Yeah, and he just says like crazy shit too.
I don't really know. Since we're talking about football, I was just listening to this. Deion Sanders' son
Fuck
plays
yeah.
or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah, Shador
his son.
Sanders.
Yeah. He still hasn't got drafted.
Yeah, he talked himself. He was supposed to be like a first round pick.
Yeah.
And apparently his meetings went so bad that like nobody wants a part of him at all.
Deion Sanders, did he play multiple sports?
Yeah, he played baseball and
Right?
football. Yeah,
It's just like Bo,
I think
Bo Sanders?
Bo Jackson.
Bo Jackson.
But I think Deion, is it Deion that has an actual Super Bowl and a World Series
That's
ring?
crazy.
I think
That's crazy.
maybe it's not. I don't know if it's him or not. It's either him or there's one guy who has it. But like like a super athlete basically to do that. That's fucking hard.
That's cool. I mean, I watched the like a little like mini doc on Michael Jordan when he started playing baseball and like the true like the real facts, because there's just a lot of like, yeah, he went like he played professional, but he never went into like the major leagues.
Yeah, he was in the minors.
He was like not even minors. It was like lower than that or something for a minute. But he told the coaches, like Michael Jordan was like, no, dude, I want to pull my weight. I want to make it into there. Obviously, he never did, but like. And all the coaches were like, yeah, he's really good. It's just you need time to like, you know, get better to play. And it's like, well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah. You're just a basketball player.
Yeah.
Damn.
You're fucking swinging a bat. That shit's hard.
Can you imagine like dominating at something the way Michael Jordan dominated at it and then just like walking away?
No, I couldn't.
Like, yeah, like if you were like the top of the game, like you were like the world's biggest DJ, like in the prime of your fucking career.
Yeah.
Like, and then just like going to like,
And then my hearing went out and I had to stop.
yeah, right, yeah. Or just like going to like to learn to play like the triangle in like a band. You know what I mean? Like, or some shit like that. Like, could you imagine like walking away from all that money and all that success for like whatever reason?
Okay, wasn't there like a conspiracy theory that like
I don't buy that.
you don't buy that? Because I think I don't know when celebrities or artists, musicians, anybody like that gets so big, there's so many people counting on them for paychecks that like
I think his dad died and he just had a mental breakdown, man.
their
Like,
management won't let them stop. Be like, why you shouldn't stop? You have all these people that are helping you, and you have this brand, like
But
almost like we won't let you do it. But
that was like his dad was that guy, like you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like his dad.
That was a gambling dad.
That's what I've heard. Like
It was a gambling. Dude, he was shooting craps in between games with the security guard.
So what? He fucking went to play minor league baseball to get out of a gambling debt?
Yeah.
keep his fucking mind right, bro.
No, I think his dad died and he just had he just went through it, man. Like
Maybe.
you know. I mean, there's no logical reason why, even like gambling debt wise, like if anything, like I would like take you out back with a baseball bat and be like, you're going to miss a few shots next game. Like,
Yeah, I mean, with that fucking bandana, you would.
Yeah.
That's what you look like right now.
Yeah,
Someone that has a baseball bat in their trunk. For sure, dude.
yeah, I mean, like that's like what you know, I don't know. I think people are looking for reasons, like scandalous reasons why he would have done that. But like, dude, like he just, you know what I mean? Like sometimes people just have fucking breakdowns, you know? Sometimes people just like need to like walk away from shit.
Yeah, I see. I mean, and too, like, you know, I'm sure his dad was always at his games and shit, so maybe he did that. But also, I don't know, man. Why would people just make that up? And that was a long time ago, too.
Because people just make shit up.
Amen. Dude.
We're in like the era of people making shit up.
Bro, I deleted my fucking IG off my phone. I fucking love it. I love it. I didn't think I could do it.
Suddenly, you don't think that like you know, there's like chips tracking you in like in a
I never thought that stuff before, but it's so fucking nice. So I told Dom, and I think I said it on the podcast, is like I was clocking in at the most like 4 hours a day on Instagram sometimes, not getting any work done. And I had this like narrative in my head, like, well, I'm a DJ and a producer, like I need to be on Instagram, so that's okay, you know. I need to promote my music. And then I was like, well, I don't even fucking DJ anymore, so I don't need to promote my gigs. So what am I doing? 4 hours. I'm wasting 4 hours of my day. Like I could be working on music or fucking hanging out with my dog. So I put the time limit to 30 minutes. I actually had a couple people that listen to the podcast that hit me up. And they're like, dude, thanks for the idea. I do it too. And it's helped me out. And I was doing 30 minutes a day on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it got even less. And it got less and less. And then I fucking was like, dude, I'm going to delete this shit off my phone. I just deleted it. I still have it. I can look it up on my browser on my laptop sometimes, like whatever. But it's different because you're not like scrolling with your finger on your phone. It's not right there for you. So, dude, I think it's been 2.5, 3 weeks, and I just forgot about it. I'm like, oh yeah, fuck, I'm gonna go check Instagram, make sure like someone didn't message me about something important, which is just all memes, you know?
Yeah.
Just dudes sharing reels with each other.
Just dudes sharing reels. Bro, mental health, I feel like is fucking up. Like, I'm doing different shit. I'm working on my music. Like, it's great, dude.
Yeah, that juices a lot of your time, man. Just being on Instagram.
So much. And it's just, there's not, like, I trust me, I love memes, and there's funny shit.
I could be beating off, fucking, you know.
I'm just beating off 24/7 now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. There's just like not enough cute chihuahuas that I need to look at. I gotta see him do weird.
That's your entire feed is
a lot of my
chihuahuas?
feed is chihuahuas. Dude, like,
Do you have a
don't you wanna
chihuahua?
don't you want to see a chihuahua eat a tiny ice cream?
What the fuck?
Because that's what I'm watching, dog.
Are you tempting me to re-download Instagram?
This sounds like the first time I was told about like ASMR.
Bro, come on, man. Dude, fucking a chihuahua in a funny outfit. Ugh, come on.
Is this like a thing?
I don't like chihuahuas, bro.
Just like, all right,
They
well,
bark-
that's fucking
they
insane
bark
that you
way
say
too
that.
That's some Mexican shit right there, bro.
Dude, they're loyal. You know what I mean?
Dude, they do not stop barking.
They
at
shake.
everything.
Mine's chill. Mine doesn't shake. Mine barks. The only time mine barks is when the doorbell rings on a TV show, which is insane.
Really funny.
yeah. He flips out. We've never lived in a place that had a doorbell.
That's funny.
And this dude just flips when it goes off. But other than that, dude, he just sleeps all day.
I got Toby trained to go to his crate when the doorbell rings. It doesn't ring a lot, but sometimes like Amazon or Walmart, they drop off packages or somebody. Dude, he goes straight to his fucking crate and just hangs out.
The economy must be rough.
Oh
man,
my
because-
God, Alex!
Hold on. Hear me out. Fucking for like the last few years, nobody's knocked on my door. Now suddenly I'm getting the crackheads knocking on my door trying to sell candy to me. And like,
Dude! Okay, I don't have crackheads, but in Little Italy, you have the kids.
The kids are back, dude.
The kids are back with the candy.
I'm telling you.
I hate it, bro, because they're so fucking cute and they're like, "Excuse me, sir," and I'm just like if it's an adult, I'm just like, no, not today.
You're not on a fucking baseball team that needs money.
No, not at all.
Stop trying to
don't have any
fucking sell me that shit.
No, there's no Mexican baseball teams in San Diego. Get out of my face. No, but there's just cute ass kids that come up and I see their dad or their mom over like hanging out at fucking like Burger Lounge or something. I'm like, dude, I was like, no, dude, I'm good. I don't even want to ask how much money those candy bars are. How much
Like
you think
$20
they're going to be?
bucks.
Probably $5, $10.
I don't even answer my fucking door. Like this is how like bold I am with this. I have like the security gate on there and like you can see in and these guys are knocking. I'm just like sitting there on the couch and I just don't even acknowledge them.
They're like, excuse me, sir, we can see you in your boxers. Alex is like,
I'm like, bro, I'm not even fucking, like, don't even come back to my fucking place
Alex is
ever
like,
again.
I don't even have my bandana in right now. I'm not
he
fucking
gets up
answering
slow,
the door.
puts his bandana on.
But I'm like, dude, I'm heading over here the other day, and like I saw the exact same dude who was there like 2 days before, walking the fucking neighborhood, walking through with like the case of candies, and like going door to door. I'm like, man, they're out there again.
The kids get me because I'm like, because I love telling people to fuck off. So like with adults or like homeless people, I can tell them, fuck off, like stop. Especially Little Italy, it's like, what are you doing? Like, obviously you're hoping that these fucking rich white people will like give you $10-20, whatever. Like if you get it, cool. But like these kids and they're ballsy. They walk right up to you and like make you stop.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, dude.
I mean, one of the ones I saw that when I was back in the day was in at the Best Buy in Mission Valley, and I didn't know it at the time, but apparently this was like a scam. People would get like their SDG&E like final notice bill, and they would just walk around to like these various buildings with like these shopping centers that had like a lot of people with money shopping there. And they'd be like, we're about to get like our electricity cut off. Can you like give some
so
cash?
weird.
And they'd just be out there and they'd be there with their kids.
I mean, who's checking that though? All right, let me see your bill. Like, no, dude, get that shit
all
out
they
of my
gotta
face.
do is like wave like the like thing that like shows like final notice
Yeah.
or whatever. Like, and like nobody's gonna look like that close,
Yeah.
So like, but yeah, like they were just out there like collecting like hundreds of dollars from like people feeling guilty because their kids are right there. Like, please, like I've got my kids. You know what I mean?
And those aren't even their kids, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably not.
They're paying those kids.
Yeah. They're doubling down. They run a daycare,
Dude.
and
Seriously.
they're going out there collecting cash.
Dude, Schoeny, you just gotta be tough and say, man, get these fucking kids out of my face.
Kids, they're probably not even kids. They're probably just midgets.
Yeah, they're just tiny.
I mean,
midgets.
like you remember like those there was like that for a while there were like that dog walking app. So you could like set it up so people while you were away from home, like somebody would come into your house and they'd walk your dog or whatever. There was that place, the Patio, that had a happy hour where you get half off on drinks if you bring your dog.
Over off Lamont.
Yeah, on Lamont. Yeah. And I was thinking, I was like, man, I should just sign up for like the dog walking app and then go walk people's dogs and then go right to the fucking bar and just get drinks
Alex
half off.
drunk as fuck, dropping the dogs off.
Getting paid
But
to
he's
drink.
getting paid to drink.
Yeah, getting paid to drink. I mean, that's the way to do it. Come on, guys.
Jesus.
Think about these things.
You know what I just realized is when I was young, I think the whole reason why I'm so like, I guess I could say I'm anti like giving like homeless people or beggars like money. Just so anti. I don't think I've ever done it. Is when I was a kid, I think my mom she would give food to, you know, homeless people that were asking for money. And she's like, here's a sandwich. And I remember seeing her hand a sandwich to a homeless guy and be like, dang, dude, that's really cool. And the guy looked at the sandwich and fucking spit on the ground and then threw the sandwich like into a bush. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, he's home. His sign says he's hungry. He just wanted money for drugs. And I remember seeing that. And I think honestly that affected my outlook on all that, which I don't know. I mean, I don't know what your guys' stand is on that, but I never like, I'm literally like, fucking homeless people are like, hey, your money. I'm like, fuck off, dude. Like, I'm not like, get a job. But I'm like, nah, dude.
Walking around San Diego, if you were giving them money, you'd go broke.
Yeah, 100%. And I just see people like, there's this guy over off the freeway by my house that stands there. And I always do. The motherfucker, I think sometimes he makes like 20 or 30 bucks right in front of me. Like, motherfuckers just give him fucking $10 bills and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, why are you doing that? It's like feeding the animals, bro. Then he's going to sit there for the next fucking 2 years until...
There was a guy, like a famous homeless person in San Diego downtown.
Famous?
Like locally famous. You know, like everyone knew who he was. Who would be in downtown San Diego like every day. And dude was making like 30 grand a year.
Yeah.
But he had a full-time job. He would just go as soon as he got off work and like make himself look homeless and just stand out there on the corner. He would make an extra 30 grand a year doing that.
You know what I'm going to do?
You guys remember the Shakeaway guy that would walk around downtown?
Yeah.
The Indian dude.
That guy was sick, dude.
He's not there anymore?
I've never seen him.
I haven't seen
He'd
him
be
in a
out in
while.
the middle of the rain. He always got himself lubed up with like fucking
with the lucha.
Yeah, he was
Luchador
Native
mask,
American.
Yeah, but he had a Lucha Libre mask.
Yeah,
But he was Native American. That's
I didn't know
cultural appropriation.
I didn't know you got that much insight on the guy. The Shakeaway.
I mean, look at him. He looks like
I can't see anything through the fucking mask.
You do know that like Mexicans have a lot of Native American in them, right?
I did not know that, Father Alex. Thank you for enlightening me.
But that's sick, dude. He would just go Shakeaway guy.
Dude, Shakeaway, just doing a Shakeaway.
But
Did people give him money?
I don't think he was doing it for money. He was doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah, he was
The love of the Shakeaway.
He was just dedicated to the shake
Yeah,
weight.
I
I mean, he was like doing push-ups and shit too, right?
Yeah, he was a beefy dude. Like he looked like muscular.
I mean, he may have been out there in the ring too, with, you know, the Lucha Libre events in Tijuana. I mean, you don't know.
I'm a little concerned. Where's he?
What happened to him?
What happened to this guy?
I don't
What'd they
know.
do to
Man.
this guy?
He probably just moved
People
city to
know who
city.
this. People are gonna listen to this. They're like, I remember that guy.
It's too expensive to even be homeless in San Diego.
There was the dude in PB that had like he looked like Randy Savage Macho guy or whatever, and he had like flags in his hand and he jumped around. Remember that guy?
I don't think he was homeless though.
He wasn't, but he was methed out. Like, my theory on him was he got in an accident or something, got hit by a UPS truck, and got a fucking settlement, and he's on pills because he'd be sweating, he'd be red, and just like happy to be alive, dancing like the weirdest shit all day.
The beach is funny because like you'll be walking on the boardwalk and you're like, there's people who you see regularly, and like you have to debate, are they homeless or just a beach bum?
Yeah, dude, it's weird. Or a local.
That's what I mean, like a beach bum, like a local, like who like doesn't like who was the guy, like Slow-Mo?
Yeah, Slow-Mo. What's Slow-Mo's story again? Tell it for the people.
He's roller skates with his shirt off or something?
Yeah, what's his background though? What's his story?
Oh, he was like a neurosurgeon,
Yeah,
something
doctor.
like that. Yeah, doctor.
Super high up. And then one day he was just like, dude, I don't want to do this anymore. He had enough money to retire, and now he rollerblades hella slow. They call him Slow-Mo. He rollerblades hella slow, like he's like going through water on his rollerblades.
Yeah, and he'll like stick his leg out.
Sticks his leg, and he like balances.
He's got music playing from the...
Yeah, he does it. I don't think I've ever seen him say anything. Like, and people everyone knows him. People clap at the bars and shit.
I actually know where he lives.
What? Really?
Yeah, you got to follow him home sometime.
I used to know. I worked at a hotel right next to where he lives.
No way.
And
Nice house?
No, it's not even a house. It's an apartment.
What?
That must have been weird just watching him
But
walk.
well, no, like
Yeah, no, it is. I've never seen him walk.
No, I'd
Is
see
this
him
guy
out
walking?
front putting on the rollerblades.
Dude, send that to
And I'd be
TMZ.
like, fucking fag.
Fruit booter.
Bro, I guess we do have celebrities.
We do.
That's
we
crazy.
do. Man.
Shake away guy, slow mo.
I think there was like a documentary about him that was in like a bunch of film festivals.
Yeah.
I never saw it.
I saw it. It's pretty good.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It was. He talks on it. Like he talks about.
You're
what
like,
he's
whoa,
about.
man. Like,
I'm all. He's all. Hey guys, I'm slow mo.
Yeah, like I've even seen him like because you get to know like the more you're on the boardwalk, you get to know like who the locals are, and I've definitely like even seen him like hanging out with like some locals on. You know, they always have like those like lifeguard chairs.
Yeah.
In like on their patios, and he's just like hanging out there, like talking
cool.
with people and shit.
You
like,
know your guy that I want to say his name's Cameron. The guy you don't know him, but he's on like Instagram. He does the point of view, like he's talking to people on the boardwalk and shit. You mentioned him a couple times. Anyways, I think he's got millions of followers on Instagram, but he does that in San Diego. He got confronted by like a local guy that was like pretty much telling him like, yo, get the fuck out of here. Like, we hate that you're like annoying like women and asking people questions over here. Like, I'm a local, like just get the fuck out. And then homie tried to talk to him. He's like, yeah, blah, 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 blah. He's like, bro, get the fuck out of here right now. And he ended up leaving. I'm like, damn, dude.
I mean, every once in a while you find out about those like surf spots that like people get like violent over if you're not like a real surfer, if you're not like a real local.
Yeah.
That's just crazy to me.
I don't know, man. I never really surfed in San Diego, so I don't really know about
I don't
that.
go in the waters.
Yeah, I don't surf either, man.
Nah?
But also fucking get these fucking shoobies out of here.
Shoebies?
What?
Shoobies.
What's a
What's a
shoebie?
shoebie?
Just like a fucking
Kook?
kook.
Oh, okay.
Nerd.
Shoebie. I like that.
Wait, is that like is that an old word or something?
Yeah, I'm old.
Well, you didn't know this?
Yeah, I got old terms.
Is that like a old San Diego term?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Shoebie.
I don't think I'm making it up. I saw it on an episode of Rocket Power,
What the fuck?
which also is also aging me.
I gotta get.
Have you guys seen Rocket Power? No. Oh man, it's a
A
classic.
shoebie is a
Nickelodeon.
slang term primarily used in New Jersey, Delaware, and Southern California,
That's so
referring
fucking
referring to a non-resident who visits the shore for a day or summer.
Okay, so yeah,
you
Jersey
go.
Shore and okay, that makes sense.
It essentially means tourist or summer visitor. The term originated in the late 1800s. Damn, you're old as fuck.
Yeah,
bro.
1800s,
I
you a
got that.
vampire, bro?
Yeah. Bro, I watched Sinners. Did you guys watch that shit?
No, I don't say anything.
Bro, okay. Spoiler alert.
No,
a lot
don't
of
spoil
black
it,
guys.
bro. I've been hearing really good reviews.
A lot of black
Yeah.
guys in this
By the way,
movie.
did you know about the Jim Crow South?
Yeah.
Please don't. I think Dom and I are gonna go see that.
A lot of Irish guys too, right?
Yeah, there's black guys and there's white guys in this movie.
And do they get along?
And well, I mean, you know,
Stop, dude.
it's
I don't wanna hear
1930s. You think they're getting
Oh
along?
yeah, so they're having a grand old time.
They're real chummy.
Don't tell me. You liked it, yeah? You liked it?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Michael B. Jordan?
Yeah. He's
right.
He's in it.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan.
No, Michael B.
Did you
Jordan.
see it?
I did see it. Wait.
Oh,
you know
no.
he plays like two parts?
Like,
Man, you just fucking ruined it. Yeah, I do know that.
He's a twin.
Yeah, no, I saw that. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
That's all.
that's
Just
it. He's a twin.
Thank you. Just tell me that. That's it.
He was
Thank
in
you.
Creed.
Yes, I know who he is. Yes, thank you. I have so many
He's
friends
also in
that,
Creed
like,
too. He was in Creed too.
Both.
Yeah, cool.
Both of them.
Yeah, it looks like a dope movie. Anything
started
like
both.
evil, it looks really fucking evil and demonic. Anything like that, I fuck with it. So definitely want to see it.
Yeah, there's some elements of that.
All right, that's it. Thank you. I feel like he's.
I'm trying to tell. I don't
No,
want to give
it's
away
cool.
too much, but like
You're good,
It's
you're good. Thank
it's
you.
really good,
That's all I need.
Does it have to do with segregation?
Oh God, you guys are fucking terrible,
bro.
dude.
It's 1930s.
All right.
What do you
Can we wrap
mean?
this episode up before you ruin it for me?
Okay, we'll do that.
Yeah, right when we
The Rock's in it.
Hey, also, I gotta say, shut the fuck up.
and Kevin Hart and Kevin Hart.
No. Hey, for everyone that's noticing that the last two episodes had no music, fucking Spotify got us on the fucking copyright for
Nice.
that, for our, don't say nice, for the intro song. So, Scoop and I made the executive decision to just take it off the fucking episodes because we don't want to deal with Spotify.
Shoney just wants to produce his own opening.
No, I'm gonna do a freestyle right now. No, so you guys let us know if you have any ideas. We can do like an over the top radio show, dumb fucking like Tasteless Gentlemen,
Sunday.
yeah, like something stupid, or we could just have music. We just want your guys' ideas because I think I want to start it on the 300th episode. While I think we're like 6 or 7 episodes out from there. So if anybody has any ideas, hit us up on Instagram or up in the Discord. Do we want music? Do we want fucking an intro? Do we not want anything?
Look at what Joe Hendry did for his.
Who
intro
the fuck
song.
is Joe Hendry?
You know who Joe
I know
Hendry
who Joe
is.
Hendry is.
Who is he?
Well, we'll explain it to you after we wrap it up here.
Okay, but yeah. Anyways, you guys got any ideas for an intro? Let us. What the fuck are you doing? What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know because
say his name and he appears, man.
Yeah.
so
dude.
because if we don't get any ideas, then yeah, I'm just probably gonna throw some fucking stock music in there. But it kind of sucks, dude. That's the end of an era.
How
for
does that
song.
tune go?
What?
How does the tune go again?
Do 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 do.
Just put that in there.
It's the same one that it's on like Instagram and shit. It's copy. It's royalty free.
It's open source.
Open source,
Yeah.
but apparently Spotify has a problem with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna take that one out and the one at the back end for the outro. So whatever, dude. New beginnings. I'm gonna wait till the 300th.
You'll get 300. We'll get something better.
I think Dom and I should just do a freestyle. I think that'd be kind of funny,
Would it?
Just make people fucking deal with that for the next 100 episodes.
I'm telling you, you gotta look into the Joe Hendry theme song.
We'll talk about it, man. But yeah, all ideas are open. We'll take whatever we got. You know what I mean?
All right.
All right.
Wrap it up.
All right, later, guys.